Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be the brushes that I use. I'll show you all my favorite brushes and how I use them, and let's get started. So starting with the precision brushes that I use for detail work. This one is by BH. Looks like this. I use this to pack shadow in the inner corner of my eyes. I have this one from Morphe brushes. It's the M515. It's a little smudger brush. I use this for the bottom lash line or to pack color in the inner corners of my eyes also. I have this one by Morphe. This is the G27 brush. I smudge color on the bottom lash line, or I could do a cut crease. I have this one by Sigma. This is a flat definer brush, the E15. Again, I smudge shadow on the bottom lash line with this one. This one is by e.l.f. This is a small precision brush. I put color in the inner corners of my eye also. This one's by e.l.f. This is the smudge brush. I smudge color on the bottom lash line with this one. These brushes are $1. This one right here is, I use this to put on pigments. This is, it's just a little plastic applicator, but it grips the pigments really nicely, and I just pack the color on my lids. This is the glitter eyeshadow applicator. You get this on the e.l.f. website. This one is by Sigma. This is the winged liner E06. I use this for gel eyeliner. I like it a lot. This one is by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I use this for my eyebrows. It's a double-ended brush, but this is the side that I use for my eyebrows. If I wanted to use cream, the dip brow on my eyebrows, I use this brush. This one is by e.l.f. This is the small angled brush. I use this for eyeliner. It's like that. This one is by Sigma. This is the shader lid E56. This is just a little travel sized one. I use this just to pack on color precisely on the lid. So I really like this one. Okay, for blending. These are all crease brushes that I use. This one is by e.l.f. This one recently came out. This is the crease brush. I use this to pack color on in the crease. This one is by Sigma. This is the blending E36 brush. It's very nice for packing on color in the crease. Packs on color in the crease. This one is the Morphe M505. These are fairly new. I like these. It's a tapered end, and it puts color right in the crease. It's really nice. This one also is by Morphe. This is the M507 brush. It's a very small brush, tapered. And I use this to put color in the crease very precisely. If you wanted to do a cut crease, you can also do that with this brush. Next are blending brushes. These are my favorite blending brushes. This is by e.l.f. This is fairly new. This is the blending brush. I just love this brush. It really puts on the color in the crease very nicely. I love this one a lot. Very inexpensive. This is from the Studio line. from the e.l.f. website. This one is the Sigma Tapered Blending E40. And I love this for blending out shadow. If you mess up and you put a lot of shadow on, this will definitely blend it out really nicely. I like this one a lot. This one is the Sigma Tapered Blending, the E35. This is also a nice blending brush to blend out the shadow. This one is by e.l.f. This is the blending eye brush. This one is $1 from the dollar line. So this is a very nice blending brush. This is the Sigma Blending E25 brush. I love this brush a lot. I use this non-stop. It just blends out the color really nicely. And this one is the Sedona Lace EB13. It's a nice blending brush also. The next ones are for packing on color on the lid. This is the eyeshadow brush. These are very inexpensive. They're $1. They're from e.l.f. You can get these maybe at Walmart or on the e.l.f. website. So they're very inexpensive and they just put the color on very nicely. This one is the Sigma Soft Focus Shader, the E52 brush. This is a nice brush for packing on color on the lid. It's very nice. This one is the Real Techniques shading brush. A very nice brush to put color on the lid. I like this one a lot. This is the Sigma Eye Shading Brush, E55 brush. It's a very nice for packing on color on the lid. And this one is from Sigma. This is the Medium Sweeper E54. I like this one too, just for putting on color on the lid. It's very nice, small one. Next, I use these for creams. This is the Sedona Lace EB11. I like to use this with putting on like base colors. And I carve out my eyebrows with this, with my foundation or whatever, just to make them precise. I like this one a lot. This one is by Sedona Lace. This is the 847 brush. I use this with my Painterly Paint Pots by MAC. It's just a base brush. It really a nice for putting on base on the lid. And this one is by Ovani. Again, I like this one to carve out my eyebrows sometimes, or maybe putting on some concealer on spots. I really like this one a lot. Next are for concealers. I use this to pack on concealer to blend out my concealer. This is by the OG brand. Looks like that. It's just a domed brush. It just blends it out really nicely. These two are by e.l.f. These are the blush brushes. I use these. They're tapered. I just use this to put the setting powder on my under my eyes. It really does it really nicely and flawlessly. I really like this brush a lot. This one right here I use for my nose. This is the e.l.f. Angled Contour Brush. Looks like this. I just blend out the sides of my nose just to make it look a little slimmer. I just really like it a lot. I use it every day. For powders, I love this brush. This is by e.l.f. it really is a nice powder brush. This is a Kabuki face brush. It's so soft and it just really puts the powder on really nicely, and I like it a lot. This is by Sonia Kashuk. This is the #1 brush. I talked about this in my video. It's just a beautiful powder brush. I really like it. It's very soft. This one is by Real Techniques. This is the powder brush. It's just a big fluffy powder brush. I really like it a lot. This one is by e.l.f. This is $1. This is a total face brush. It's so soft. I love this one too. For highlighter, I use the Sigma tapered highlighter. This is the F35 brush. It just puts on your highlighter so beautifully. I love it a lot. This one is by Ovani. This is, I just use this to put highlight underneath my brows. I like it a lot. This one right here, I use this to bronze up my chest. This is the Ultimate Kabuki brush by e.l.f. It's a big brush. It's so soft. I just love it to just bronze up my chest. It's just really nice bronzing brush. Next are my bronzing brushes. This is by Sedona Lace. This is the FB05 brush. I use this to blend out my contour. And this one is similar to it. This is the e.l.f. Mineral Powder Brush. It does the same thing. I blend out my contour with it. This is the e.l.f. Complexion Brush. It's flat. I've talked about this in my video. I use this to bronze up my whole face with bronzer. I like this one a lot. And this one is the e.l.f. Small Tapered Brush. I use this to carve out my contour. It's the best brush for that. I love it. I use it every day. Next ones are my foundation brushes. This one by Sonia Kashuk. It doesn't have the number on it anymore. It's rubbed off. But it's a very nice foundation brush. I really like it a lot. It's dense and it just blends out really nicely. This one is by Makeup Geek. This is the foundation stippling brush. I like this one a lot. These two are kind of similar. It just blends out foundation really nicely. I like it a lot. These two are by Sigma. This is the Sigma 3D HD Kabuki brush. I love this one a lot. When this came out, I had to get it. It just really does blend out your foundation really nicely. I like this one a lot. Also, this is the famous Sigma Flat Kabuki, the F80. Everybody needs to get this brush. I just love this brush for putting on foundation. It's raved about all over YouTube. It's just great for it. I love it a lot. These two brushes right here are similar. This one just came out by e.l.f. This is the Sephora number 53 brush, and e.l.f. came out with one also. This is the blending brush, and I like these to travel if I want to just use it for foundation. It's just really nice. I love these. Really makes my foundation look flawlessly. I really like them a lot. They're great for travel and they just blend out your foundation really flawlessly. These I use for BB creams. This is the Ultimate Blending Brush. Looks like this. I just really like this one for doing BB creams. This one is by Makeup Geek. This is the Face Buffer Brush. Again, a nice one for putting on BB creams. And this one is by Real Techniques. This is the Expert Face Brush. It's very small. I like this to blend out the BB creams very nicely. I like it a lot. And the last are the blush brushes. These two I use for cream. This is the small stipple brush for putting on cream blushes. I just like it a lot. It's just perfect for that. This is the small stipple brush by e.l.f. Next is the Morphe G3. I talked about this on my channel also. This is just a perfect cream contour brush. It's very perfect for that. This one is by Sonia Kashuk. It's just a beautiful blush brush. Really like that one a lot. This one is by BH Cosmetics. It's just a very soft blush brush. This one is, I got this from Michaels. I talked about this on my channel also. It's just a blusher brush. It's by the Vintage Cosmetic Company. It's just a nice brush for applying blush. This one is by Sigma. This is the Large Angled Contour F40 brush. It's a little stained by some blush I was using earlier, but I use it every day. I just love this brush so much. This one is by Real Techniques. This is a blush brush. It just really puts it on the apples of your cheeks really nicely. I like it a lot. And this one is by Morphe. This is the B47 brush. It's a very nice brush for applying blush. I just love it so much. This is a Badger brush. It's just perfect for it. Putting on blush. I love it so much. My lip combination today and what I'm wearing on my eyes. I'm using the color Native by Urban Decay lipstick. And it's lined with the Milani Color Statement lip liner number 13 in the shade Pretty Pink. And on my eyes, I did a let me do a close-up. I used the e.l.f. cream eyeliner. Looks like that. And this is in the shade Teal Tease. And that's it for this video. These are my brushes that I use every day. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.